Hi, everybody. Morning, evening, afternoon, day. Hope it's a wonderful day. It's a Friday, of course, but it's uh, it's a sales day, isn't it? And I wonder what you're doing to make that sale. Now, for me this morning, I woke up early, as is usually my case, but I had a 7:30 call, 8 o'clock call to England, and made some amazing self discoveries on the call about the value of asking emotional questions before you even start. I mean, think about this. Any sales call that you make, any sales call that you make, you want to start by asking something that they've not been asked for, don't you? Like, how did you choose this? Why do you love this? Why do you love your job? Why do you love your profession? How do you get to how do you get interested in that? Just think about that. Think of the emotional drive that comes from that, and think about what are you doing to make sure that your questions are engaging enough to be able to create that emotional connection. That's the key. Because if you don't have that, you have nothing. And I don't know, it just came about that most people don't really have the passion. If you were in a restaurant or a bar and somebody came up to you and said, "What do you do?" How would you answer them in an emotional way? How would you answer them in a humorous way? Or would you put the word just in front of what you do? I'm just a receptionist. I'm just a waitress or a waiter. Do they say those words anymore? And then how do you engage that person in a way where they become interested in you and want to know more? That's it. I think that there's an ability for you to, why don't you try it in the chat? What do you do? What's cool about what you do? Why do you love what you do? Chat it out. Let's see. Michael Verardi, I'm fine. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I think that there's Ken Walls is here. Good morning. Renee Gordon's here. Good morning. Jay Skinner's here. Thomas Marcus here. All kinds of people are here early this morning, and I'm totally loving it. But I want to ask you two questions. Number one, how do you describe what you do? That's big. And number two, what is your zone of genius? And if you put your zone of genius down, could I Google your zone of genius and find out anything about you? That's what I want to know. Could I do that? And I want to say good evening to Toru, who is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 6 on the second list, but number 1 in our hearts. And you know that. Cynthia, good morning from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Oh my God. Seeing Garth Brooks tonight. Hope he rocks. Good morning to you, Renee. Good morning, Coachman. Good morning, Peggy. Coachman has a proverb immediately. Apply your heart to discipline and your ears to words of knowledge. Whoa. Love that. Morning. And then a salute to you, Toru. Good conversation is one who has ideas, who reads, thinks, listens, and who has therefore something to say. Self-investment, O.S. Martin, 1911. Now, just think about this. This is 110 years old. And it is every bit as current today as it was 110 years ago. Or was this guy just ahead of his time? Maybe he was a time traveler. Think about that. And Randall, exactly. Prepare to have an awesome weekend by making a sale today. The awesome weekend you can have is when you know you bank something on Friday. Come on. Energy is right here. And you know, one of the reasons I have the energy this morning is that I played music. James, I played James Burton with Ricky Nelson's twin sons. Just Google it. It's so damn good. If you're old, I mean, if you followed Ricky Nelson when he was Ricky Nelson, his guitar player was James Burton. They were both 15 or 16 years old. And then obviously Ricky Nelson died, but Ricky Nelson's sons sound just like Ricky Nelson. And then they added James Burton in the studio, and I'm telling you, you'll crier. It's just phenomenal. Well, there you darn go. Finally back in Charlotte. Bruce, I'm so happy. Thank you, Frank Nell. Mississippi is here. And Ms. Watson is here from who knows where. Coachman, good morning, Bub. Hell is here. Taruzic. Great games just start. Oh, the Olympics. It's I'm sure you're proud to have the Olympics in Japan. They've been there many times, but no people in the stands? Just asking for a friend. Scott, good morning. Henderson, good morning. Cleveland, Ohio is here. Yeah, Purdue. Good morning from Los Angeles. Sneed is here. All the peeps are here. Glad of that. Focus on your energy on wrestling with a solution, not a problem. And I promise you, you will pin down the solution. Nikita Koloff from yesterday's Insiders Masterclass. Is that cool or what? Nikita he's like the greatest guy in the world. I love him. I totally love him. When you can do the common things of life in an uncommon way, you will command the attention of the world. George Washington Carver. Solid. Just solid. I'm counting the minutes until the solutions have offered are signed and sealed. Exactly. England, door to door for 15 plus years. Holy smokes. And how's that working? Must be good. 15 years. Storm, hey. Philippines, hey. Now, I guess we're sort of looking for that one thing that sort of triggers you to get rolling. What is it? Well, I recommend you play a song that you love, because if you do that, you're going to win. I can give you a couple that I sent to my buddy this morning in England. I think it's probably the most. Go down the Rick Beato hole. What makes this song great? Number 99. The Cars, just what I needed. Oh my God, unbelievable. And then I follow this female drummer who does drum covers, and she did Basket Case by Green Day. So if you do Basket Case, Green Day drum cover, you're going to come up with an amazing chick who can just get it done. And then, of course, I'm down the Green Day rabbit hole. So I looked at the American Idiot song that he did live on Howard Stern. Oh my God, unbelievable. And then, of course, the Nelson Brothers with James Burton. Just check those 3 things or 4 things out, and I promise you, you're going to be inspired to do something much deeper than if you just got up and had a cup of coffee and went about your business. The great Michael Verardi from the country of Cyprus has checked in, and it's always lovely to see him. Skinner's headed for the East Coast. There you go. Kenny Ken, how you doing, bud? Are you doing good? You doing fine? Everything okay? All well? You happy? That's what I want to know. Happy, healthy, rock and rolling. I'm going to play a couple of things from people. Customer satisfaction is worthless. Yep. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Opportunity for freedom. When I'm asked what do, I help people. What can I help you with? I rode up an elevator with a guy in Charlotte from Brooklyn. And I said, what do you do? And he said, what do you need done? We're still friends. I make dreams come true. Cool. I take the complication out of selling your home. I make it simple. Great. I make sustainable food production at sea possible all over the world, and I love it. Wow. See, and come on. Mark Benner. The most important aspect of making a sale is also the major weakness of every salesperson, asking questions. It's an enigma to me. Questions are so critical, you'd think it would be the topic of training every week. Yes, salespeople are odds-on favorites to have never taken one training program in the science of asking questions. Boom. And that, it is, I created this line, ask the wrong questions, get the wrong answers. And I use that as the title of the piece. Totally cool. I better save this. Benner, thank you very much for finding that. I totally appreciate it. I'm going to send it to myself. And I'm going to make sure it happens the right way. Boom. It will be part of the webinar that I'm doing. And I don't know when it's going to be done, but Jen has all the stuff on it, and it'll be sent out in the next day or two. I coach people to sell themselves, not what they sell. Oh my God, is that good? Oh my God, is that good? Wes, solid. Just totally solid. Did I mention that's solid? It's amazingly short and accurate. Amazingly short and accurate. I get to impact people's lives. Tina, cool. Once we complete a project and hand it over, we love the look of true client's face. Cool. I love what I do. As each day I can choose where I want to work, meeting people with all different regional accents is wonderful. Cool. What do you sell, Jackie R? Hello, I'm from Hong Kong, and I'm wishing you safety, and I'm wishing you well in your beautiful city. Used to be from the government, now I'm here to help you. Oh my God. What do I do? The question used to result in pages and pages, and finally looked it up from the keyboard, and they're gone. It wasn't until my struggle to a higher power and surrendered to him and asked to help the question. Elegant engagement amplifier. If they ask that, then it's on to them. Cool. Having doubt is fine. Giving up is not. Having dreams is beautiful, but having discipline is greater. Concur. I give people back their time because they need to focus on their core business. Boom. Great, Cynthia. I'm just a guy that helps people blow up their brands via live streaming and social media. Cool. I change people's lives. Not bad. Greetings from Mount Pleasant, Kimball. Greetings to you too, sir. Questions may start a train of thought that will lead to good results. Oh yeah. John Patterson's questions are the heart of thought and engagement process. That is, I mean, think about that. Get the little platinum book of Cha-Ching, please. It's the best entrepreneurial book I could have written. It's all about business. John Patterson created the first pull-through marketing program ever. Instead of selling a cash register, he created the demand for a receipt. Think about that. I create productivity and efficiency through equipment rentals and sales. Cool. I would tell you, Skylar, I help people get the job done by providing the best tools that they need. Just saying. They didn't come to rent a chainsaw. They came to finish a job. They came to cut a piece of wood. Greetings from Mauritius. Greeting to you too, my dear. Exactly. It's morning. Describe my zone of genius is a PDT system, project development team. Step-by-step discipline approach to doing projects with minimal problems and misunderstandings. Good one. That's really good. My zone of genius is breaking the ice with other people. I need to work on getting Googleable. Exactly. Write 10 columns on breaking the ice and you'll show up. I make people happy in my sales field. Good morning. There's a certain amount of personal satisfaction derived from making people happy and fulfilling their needs. Stephen, good to see you. Dylan, there's nothing to writing. All you do is sit down to a typewriter and bleed. Ernest Hemingway. I've loved what I do for most of the past 48 years. Love. I have fun talking about a game, occasionally selling stuff. It's been a blast. Soon be doing it for myself. Now you're talking, bud. The famous Greg Lynn. Wow. Know the frequency of the product. Product frequency, that's it. Okay. I help people invest 40% of their gross monthly income into a place they love to call home. Cool. That's cool. You must expect great things of yourself before you can do them. Michael Jordan. Yep. Google PDT J Skinner to see. Cool. Pat Hazel's podcast gets better every week. Be sure to listen to Steve Pressfield, author of The War of Art. I will do that. Why don't you put a link in here so people can get it? Oh, my goodness. When someone asks what I do, my reply is, I help single people find everlasting love. Cool. The will to win is nothing without the will to prepare to win. Vince Lombardi. Boom. Patricia, St. Louis, Missouri. Good to see you. I help people jumpstart a body they want. Cool. Is it 9:59 yet? Sorry, I'm late. More? You're fine. You got Go Birds on there. You're fine. Love that Ricky Nelson. Beat that drum. Yeah. Hello, Mary Lou. Wait till you see that video. It's so damn good. What is your opinion on new retailing? New retailing is pretty much online retailing, and it's obviously the future. Don't take my word for it. Go to Amazon.com. Crazy shooting at Pat's Steaks week. Oh my God. All about football. Insane. Oh my God. Well, is what it is. Sneed, listen to Uncle Earl, 21 of 35 last night. Felt great about not being super handsome. It's being attractive, not being good looking. It's being attractive, not being good looking. Sending positive vibes from across the pond. Thank you so much. You need positive vibes. We're sending them to you. Had a blast doing the Ken and Glenn show last night. Come on, you're on with Glenn freaking Morshower. How cool can that be? I'm coming on next I'm coming on next Thursday. And if you'll invite me, I would love to be there. Customers will want to talk to you if they believe you can solve their problems. Renee, this is the entire process. This is it. It doesn't get any simpler than that. It doesn't get any more profound than that. It doesn't get any more powerful than that. If they don't believe you can help them, they're going to give you every reason until next Tuesday why they're booked and can't meet. Altmaier? Oh. I help people find pathways to their destiny while reducing the risks they may encounter along the way. Whoa. Cool. I keep plants alive by producing CO2 24. Oh my God. Love you. Totally love you. The tip, if your prospects do an unbranded Google search for your zone of genius, where do you rank? Boom. I mean, just think about that. It's very, very powerful. So you're saying play a song a person likes is a way to win the morning? No, play a song you like is a way to get self-inspired. And then maybe ask the customer on a Zoom share, hey, have you ever heard this? It's pretty cool. If I had permitted my failures or what seemed at the time a lack of success to discourage me, I cannot see any way in which I would have ever made progress. Calvin Coolidge. Love selling in Ho Chi Minh City, getting things done. Hello, 959ers. Paul, good to have you here, bud. Yes, Japan has the Olympics, but little of the unusual financial rewards that come with them. Not to fear, though, the Americans will carry on their usual protest antics. It's a disgrace. Just saying. Frolicking in the land of nuts. Oh my God. I guess Taru is on a different screen. Wherever you are, Taru, good evening. Exactly. And Mexico is here. And the great Doug Wing is here. Even in hell, they have sustainable foods. Oh my God. My last day at 58. I will end 58 the way I started. Go out and sell something even if my ass falls off. Boom. I'm so happy for that. Sorrentino, good to see you. Spectacular. Move to the villages. We assist in the enjoyment of everything. We think everything's a good niche. The villages in Florida. Today, I have the honor to interview the great Ken Walls at 2 p.m. Cool. Each of us will, day one, be judged by our standard of life, not our standard of living. By our measure of giving, not by our measure of wealth. By our simple goodness, not our seeming greatness. That is so damn good. Law of Success Unlimited. Where did you get that quote? Who has acknowledged that quote to? Please put it in the chat because it's brilliant. So brilliant, I'm saving it. But if I ever write about it, who do I thank? Who do I say created that? Whenever you put a quote in here, you guys, put who said it. Yes, it's all about how you sell yourself. Instant good vibes attracts the eye. Jackie, you're cooking this morning, honey. Good thing comes to those who patience, take consistent prediction action towards what they want. Jeffrey Gittimer. Thank you, Renee. Self-promotion isn't nearly as effective as someone else promoting you. David Scott Duncan. A smart guy, plain and simple. A very smart guy, plain and simple. I agree. Self-promotion doesn't hurt. But if somebody says you're great, they mean it. Think of that. Who's saying you're great? I work for a huge American pharmacy company called TruePill. My job is to find patients who are not happy with their current pharmacy and guide them to TruePill. Cool. Actually, I've read your book called The Sales Bible, but it's a traditional Chinese version. Cool. So to know more about you, I listen to products of your podcast. That's cool. Well, the Sales Bible was written in 1994, updated a couple of times, maybe 12 years later, but still, I put social selling in the new version of the Sales Bible, and it may be in the updated Chinese version. I'm not 100% positive, but you're correct. Listen to the podcast. It'll get you much, much more clarity about today. Indianapolis is here. I'm so happy. I help my clients keep more of the money they make. Now you're talking. Probable purchasers, a phrase coined by John Patterson. Isn't that crazy? He didn't call them prospects. He called them probable purchasers. Yesterday, I ripped up the cheap little certificate I received for hitting a certain commission level. However, I keep client testimonials forever. Yeah, I don't understand why employers do stupid ass things. I just don't understand it. Anyway, who knows? Way to go, David. Become Googleable. Liverpool, UK. Do you support Liverpool? I got a couple friends that do too. Many of the things that I do, Bay Area talks, the Holy Bible is the most rewarding. Ken Walls would love not to have happened without, oh, cool. Ken Walls would not have had happened without GrowLiveAcademy.com. Wow. That's cool. What a great testimonial for Walls. Come on. Come on, look at that. When you look for a 5-cent cigar, is that part of the trade war? No. In 1969, Elvis Presley asked James Burton to join his show in Las Vegas. He played Fender Telecaster. That is correct. And James Burton, with Ricky Nelson, played with Elvis Presley, and then had a career as a musician in a studio, but also played on the Roy Orbison Black and White album. Unbelievable. Roy Orbison, Black White Night. Get it? It's phenomenal. The people on that album, Bruce Springsteen sings back up to Roy Orbison. That just tells you what's happening. My customers are teaching me about my new company. That's perfect. This is actually, Bradley, this is exactly what I recommend to people. When a salesperson is becoming onboarded, don't listen to your 2 weeks of training. Go to customers and find out why they buy. That's the whole deal. This is everything. This is phenomenal. Brad Beck, smart guy. Have a blessed weekend. We will. Watching from the Philippines, I love it. I help you communicate effectively your goods and services to Hispanics so they will want to do business with you. Cool. Pat's podcast. Yeah, this is really good. I'm telling you. Thanks for putting that up there. Pat Hazel is brilliant. If you want to, you've seen him on the show here. He wrote for Seinfeld for years. The show Seinfeld. If you think Seinfeld is funny, then Pat Hazel's a freaking genius. Just saying. And he's a great guy. He's not a good guy. He's a great guy. He's a family guy. The Wonder Bread Years is a one-man Broadway show that he takes around the country. He helps comedians. He's just one of the nicest people on the planet, period. I sell flex hose and fittings. And the first connection is this one. Then I cool. And smile. Exactly. I just another connection. Mark, if there's a cheap cheap connector that you could put your branding on, your business card, instead of a business card, have it a piece of hose or pipe, that's going to win for you. Totally. Hey, I love that Gregory Sneed. Exactly. I gotta have this one. You sell the product and then you give them a shitty business card. No. You give them your product as a business card and they'll save it forever. Think about that. You give your product as a business card, they will save it forever. I better text that to myself. You give your product as a business card and they will save it forever. Think about that. People love Greg Sneed. There's a reason. He's funny and he's real. CA's new retailing. Come in, grab a bag, fill it with $900 worth of merchandise, and wave bye-bye. Lawless politicians. It is pathetic. It is pathetic. Cleveland Indians just changed name to Cleveland Guardians. Like, seriously? Seriously? What are they guarding? The truth about their salaries? My clients end up under living, turning their wishes into reality on a fraction of the time they've ever imagined. Cool. Love all the new experiences and new stories, the unexpected results. Yesterday, a young guy stopped me and said he loved that I was highlighting his hometown. It made it look great. Jimmy, I salute you. You're doing a great, not a good job, a great job. Now look, you guys, I got to go. I'm way past my bedtime. I'll open it for you guys. And I got to make a little bit of food for the girls. Oh, they're leaving? Huh? We have a credit card. Oh. The girls are leaving and all they need is one lousy credit card. Hi, Gabrielle, say hello. You're eating a power bar, Jen?
No, sorry. Hi, guys.
Say hello. You want to say hello? Okay.
All right, bye.
All right, bye, guys. Bye. Have a good time. Jen's going to get her hair done. I'm going to get both my hair done. Go have fun, Jenny.
All right. Take care of the dog.
I can stay a little longer now. How about that? Real Men of Genius was an extremely clever campaign by Budweiser. I concur. Look at this. Everyone say, my zone of genius is instructing yoga for older adults like you. I'm not old. I'm vintage. There's a difference. HomePod and sales showroom. Who's your favorite musician? Playing customers, not your favorite music, win sales. I totally agree. I totally agree. I totally 100% agree. And now that we're here, happy birthday, AA. Dogs are barking. Something's going on. Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Exactly. Arthur Ward said it. Oh, Arthur Ward. I love Arthur Ward. I better put this. So, Lawless Unlimited, please acknowledge the author when you make the quote. I have all of Arthur Ward's books, and they're all autographed. Ah, boy, that is so good. That's saying so damn good. All right. Okay, my dad said, remember, boys, skin grows back, paint don't. Delivering appliances. Oh my God, that's classic. Boom. Chief Wahoo forever. Oh my God. Sneed, what up? 1 out of 7 of my jokes will crack you up laughing with your sides hurting. Well, that's good. What about the other 6? This is awesome, brother. Great to see so many salespeople and entrepreneurs come together to encourage one another. Exactly. Pitch Marketing Agency, where are you located? People don't like to be sold, but they love to buy. Jeffrey Gittimer. Brian Wilson, Pet Sounds, announcing tour today. Wow. Brian Wilson, it's like 100. Well, Pet Sounds is it's an amazing album. If you don't have Brian Wilson, and All Summer Long, come on. I mean, there's Pet Sounds and the All Summer Long album, boom. Well, actually, any album. Be True to Your School. Be true to your school. Are you kidding me? What a great song that is. Anyhow, just saying. Good morning from Montreal. Laurie, good morning to you. I'm now partner in a construction company, understanding what your customers need, treating them like kings and queens. Perfecto mundo. You'll make sales. All right, I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly because it's time to fly. It's tomorrow morning, Saturday. I will see you on the Saturday show. The Philadelphia Pigeons. Oh, my God. That is classic. They are second only to the New York City Pigeons. I will do that next time. Chat area ran out of space. Cool. All right, you're good. You're all good. And I will look forward to seeing you on the next go-round, wherever you are. I'm going to leave you with Pat's podcast because it's worth it. He's worth it. And I appreciate everybody for being here. Come on, get your ass here tomorrow, no matter what. Cheers. Bye.